Hello everybody, my name is Ayalew. Welcome to my channel. Now I don't have a quarantine film breakdown for you all tonight, but I decided to put together an emergency episode for you all to talk about Devin Ceaser and his decision to reclassify. Now in this video, I'm going to talk about four things. Number one, who is Devin Ceaser? Number two, why did he reclassify? Number three, I'm going to offer my opinion, my personal opinion on this matter. And number four, I'm going to talk about what's next. I'd like to take this moment to thank all my subscribers. If you're not subscribed, I would strongly encourage you to go ahead and click that subscribe now button, because I'm going to have a lot more original content coming down the pipeline here soon. And also, I wanted to ask you guys to smash that thumbs up button for me if you like what you see in this video. Without further ado, let's get right into it. So who is he? Devin Ceaser is a 6-foot combo guard who did attend school at St. Mary's Riken, and he was slated to graduate in the class of 2021, so he would have been a rising senior. Devin averaged roughly 20 points per game last season. I don't have the stats on me, but I've been told by numerous sources that that was his average for the season, which is very impressive as a junior in high school to average 20 points per game in the WCAC. Not many people have done that. And as we know, the WCAC is regarded as the best conference in terms of private schools for high school basketball in the country. So proven at a high level. And a little bit about his playing style. Devin is a very long and super athletic guard who's also very skilled. He can shoot the ball, he can handle the ball, and he can defend at a pretty high level. I'm going to talk about why I think personally, in my personal opinion, why I think he reclassified. Number one, COVID-19. Everything's been shut down for 3 months now. We don't know when it's going to open back up. We don't even know if there's going to be a season next year. There's just a lot of uncertainty in the air. Devin is one of hundreds, if not thousands, of kids who've missed out on the opportunity to showcase their talents to college coaches this summer. And let's be quite frank, this would have been the first time a lot of college coaches would have had the opportunity to really get a close look at Devin and what he can do. The reason why I say that is because you rarely see a large contingent of college coaches watching a 16 or 15U game, just because the way that AAU basketball is structured. You got to pick and choose where you need to be, and unless it's a kid that you're absolutely prioritizing or you really want to get a close look at, you're probably just going to wait until he's a 17U player before you actually get a close look at him. Like a lot of rising seniors, Devin didn't get the opportunity to showcase his ability this summer. Number two reason why I think he reclassified is because it kind of goes hand in hand with my first reason. He's criminally under-recruited. His first offer came from Merrimack about a month ago. Now this is per verbal commits, so I don't know if that's official or not, but he did get an offer from Merrimack College about a month ago, and no one else has offered him yet. Now there are several other 2021 guards from this area that have received, half a dozen, maybe a dozen offers, and he only has one. Well, he only had one at this point. So naturally, he wants more opportunities, and he believes that he can play at a high level. So it makes sense for him to double down and take another year to kind of get better, get stronger, and show his ability to these coaches. And the number three reason why I believe he reclassified is because he's still young, man. His date of birth is August 7th, 2003, which means he's still 16 years old. And with him reclassifying to the class of 2022, by the time he graduates in 2022, he'll still be just 18 years old. And heading into his freshman year, he will just have turned 19. So he's still a relatively young prospect for that class. So I think it makes sense for him to take an extra year. Now I'm going to offer my personal opinion on this move. I personally like the fit. St. Stephen St. Agnes is a tremendous program. They have established themselves as one of the top tier programs, not just in the state, but in the entire country. In the last few years, Coach Mike Jones has done a great job with that program, sending multiple kids to Division I schools in the past couple of years. So I think also with their up-tempo style of play, I think Devin will have a lot of opportunities to get up and down the court, showcase his athleticism, showcase his defensive potential. And also, I think he's going to get an opportunity to play for a winner, which is a good look for him. St. Stephen St. Agnes, like I said, they've been nationally ranked in the past 12 months. They're making noise locally. They're competing with all the top teams in the area. They're scheduling the Gonzagas, the DeMathas, the Paul VI of the world. So they're going toe-to-toe with, the best teams in this area. And another reason why I like this move is the location. Now, for those of you who don't know where St. Mary's Riken is, it's not very conveniently located for those who want to go into the gym and evaluate talent. A lot of times during open gym season, coaches will come to the area and they'll want to hit 2, 3, maybe 4 schools in a day. And it just doesn't add up for them to have to go way out of their way to go all the way to Leonardtown, which is not conveniently located in relation to all the schools in the area. So with him being at St. Stephen St. Agnes now, which is just right down 395, if you're coming from Reagan National Airport, it just makes perfect sense, in terms of the location and just getting more eyes on him. So I think that's a great look for him as well. Talk a little bit about what's next. So traditionally, June 15th is the date where college coaches can officially call 2022 prospects. Now, I don't know how that's been impacted by the new recruiting calendar, but I'm going to go ahead and assume that June 15th will be the first day where college coaches can call 2022 prospects. So I would be very surprised if he does not get at least a few offers within the next couple of weeks. Now, looking a little bit in the longer term, hoping, I'm cautiously optimistic, and I'm hopeful that there will be a season this year. And if there is, St. Stephen St. Agnes hosts one of the most legendary tournaments in this area, the Sleepy Thompson Tournament. Tons of college coaches are seen in the gym there at the beginning part of the season. There's good teams playing there every year. And I think that tournament could be a huge launching pad for Devin's recruitment. In previous years, I've seen guys like Luka Garza and Quincy Allen really benefit from playing in this tournament. And I think Devin could be next in line there. Well, that's pretty much all I had for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Go ahead and smash that thumbs up button if you did. And don't forget to click that subscribe button as well, because I'll have much more content for you in the near future. But yeah, appreciate you guys for tuning in, and stay tuned for much more content.